Hey guys, RCT3 Crashes 100 here, and I'm here with a new addition to my collection, and this is the second piece of gold I own. I have already taken this out of the packaging because I really couldn't help myself with what I've gone here. This is my first gold proof, and it is the Half Sovereign 2020 gold proof coin. Now, coins in this year have the George III Cypher, as this is the 200th anniversary of his death and the end of his reign. And I really couldn't help myself when I looked at this. This has an extremely limited mintage of only 2,000 coins. So let's take a closer look. I'm going to be incredibly gentle this time, so we're not going to do this as quickly as normal. So when I saw this for sale, it cost me about £270, I knew right away that I wanted this coin. So it comes in this inner box here, with the Royal Mint emblem on the top. Inside we have a booklet about the history of the half sovereign and the sovereign in general, as well as, so there's your detail, because I'm not sure I'm going to get this on camera, I might as well focus this here. We have the George III Cypher, very nice. Then we just have your usual registration card, which I'm not going to register this because you never know. If the economy ever collapses, they might come looking for this. The government might come looking for this. The Royal Mint won't really come looking for this, but the government may, if they have to take the gold to build the economy or something. Of course, that's just a conspiracy, but let's continue. And so then, underneath this wrapping here, in the traditional walnut box, there is our inner box. I'm going to try and get this out incredibly gently too. There we go. Put you over there. So here we have again the Royal Mint emblem, the Royal Mint. Now I'm really quite pleased with the actual number. On the certificate of authenticity here, I actually got quite a low number. So it's in the first 1,000. This is number 308 of 2,000. So I can imagine this was probably produced either on the first or second day that these were being struck. There are the specifications if you are interested. Let's pop you back in there nice and gently. There we go. And here is the coin itself. So on the front, of course, if I can get it to autofocus, there we go. We have the iconic George and the Dragon design by Benedetto Pastrucci. There is the cipher in the corner, and underneath here is Benedetto Pastrucci's initials. I have always wanted a proof sovereign or half sovereign, and this will be very much appreciated in my collection. Yes, so now I can say that I own both a circulating sovereign and a proof sovereign, produced after the switch to these being made purely for bullion. So very, very nice indeed. So this is of course the reverse with St. George and the Dragon, as previously mentioned. On the obverse we have the 5th portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which, forgive me if I get the name wrong, was produced by Jody Clark, who was the artist behind this design. Defender of the Faith, Elizabeth II, in the grace of God, Queen. Very, very nice. I love proof coins just for the amount of detail they have. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm very glad to have this, especially with such a low mintage. So that's more or less where I'm going to end this video. Actually, it's really just me being gentle, but the video's gone to about the same length. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, you know what? Let's bring out our circulating sovereign too, just so we can take a look. This is of course a much older design, but we can have the reverses together, or a much older coin, sorry. Same design, hasn't changed since 1817 largely. So 1911 versus 2020, separated by 109 years. Design is pretty much identical. Absolutely beautiful coin, and yes, I've said really all there is to say. I will see you in the next video. I'm RCT3 Crashes 100, over and out.